Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick video, another part of my F-Life card game series. If you watched my first video, that's awesome. If you haven't, I recommend going back. It's in the same playlist as this. I just want to give a quick warning. The stuff I'm going to work on could be considered offensive. The game is intended for 17 and up, possibly even 18 and up. Um, Very dark humor. Could be offensive. Just keep that in mind, and I will see you guys in a minute. What is going on, everybody? It is Melted Gore, and we're going to do some F-Life art for my card game, which this is the old box. If you saw my other video, what we're going to do, and I figured it'd be kind of cool to show you guys, we're going to look at some of the cards that I have now, some of the cards we got to add photos to and stuff like that. So we're just going to get some work done. I've got a lot to do still. To finish the game, I got my Wacom tablet. I always call them Wacom just because Wacom sounds weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just the weird one. But so... Alright, so we got my database here. I use Tapforms, which is a fantastic database program. It's on the App Store. Oh, not what I wanted. That's my recording software, OBS. And then, of course, we have Photoshop here. So what I did, I got to log into here. I have it password protected, and it always backs up. So these are some of the cards. We got different, they're all sorted. So these are the expansions. This is the base game. There's 350 cards right now. Shows the backstories here. And they're organized alphabetically by card type. And so recently, I showed you guys these in the other video. These are those illustrated ones you can see here. I added photos. I added pictures, so like drawings. So that's for the GED pile of cards. I did all the photos for, or I keep saying photos. I did all the illustrations for, we got the drugs here for the sold mother's pain meds, the newspaper, so stuff like that for all of these ones. I still have to do them for the rest of the cards. So I have 325 more cards to illustrate for, which is fine. But what I did here in the database, which is, I think, probably the coolest thing, I love this card. What I did in my database is, I made this layout, so this is my layout I came up with. I started from scratch, so you basically use the software and you make your own form and your own stuff to use for importing. So I made this layout here, very simple. I can click the drop down, and this lets me select the type of card, which there's 11 decks. I add the description, which is right here. I add the result, which is down here, and the title is obviously the top part. And then additional notes. If I have to make a change, so say I want to make that change 2 years, I just go here and I type change 2 years. And then later on, I can go up here to the search, and I can search. I just type in the word change, and it'll show me all the cards that have that in the note. So that way I can change all the cards that need to be changed at once. So that's what we're going to do, as well as draw some cards. So I'm not going to sit here all night, obviously, but I am going to, some of these, the picture is missing. So what I do is I open up my Finder, and I go to my OneDrive. I use OneDrive instead of Dropbox. I have everything organized in here. And this is a college card we need, so we're missing the photo for the college one. I've got all these sorted here, finished, and it is try new things, which isn't illustrated yet. But then we just drag it in, and there it is. So, oops, that's giving me the wrong photo because, crap. That means there's more than one card named the same. So, that can be fixed later. Each deck has a try new things card, so I can fix that photo problem later. Right here. I gotta delete it off there too. Okay, not a big deal. I can fix that later. So let's do one of the job cards. The job cards will be easy. Blowfish. Blowfish already has a drawing. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna open the Photoshop document for the job cards. And then this is all organized as well. So each folder. Oh yeah, I'm using this headset because it's a better mic. So each folder is a card. So they're all organized. So I have all the original layers. And then that's what the back of the card looks like. So we can go to Blowfish here. I'm going to change up the text too, because I'm not a fan of the text. It just didn't come out. The sentence kind of just didn't work right. Plus with the photo I'm adding, the illustration I'm adding. So we're going to open up the Photoshop document to no. Yeah, that'll work. We can do that. So we're going to open up this. And there it is. There's the Blowfish card. Because that face, we're using the same face because that is the... So we're just going to duplicate this layer. Duplicate layer. Put it under job cards. Don't save. Then we're going to drag this to the... Where's the Blowfish? There it is. Up top. Put that in that folder. Open this up. We're going to take this hand out because for this card we don't need it. So we're going to make a big eraser. Just erase that out. And I got to add white in the background. Actually, you know what? I just realized this doesn't really matter because it's on a white background anyway. But since we did it, so let's just take those, merge them real quick. We're going to move that to the center. Just for now. And then, because that's the size in the other card, which we're obviously not going to be able to get that big. So we're going to make this centered there for now. So let's just say, oops. I don't know why it's being slow. I think it's because I'm screen capturing too, and these are pretty big Photoshop documents. So if we just say you're a prostitute, that should be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do that. You're just a prostitute. That's what I'm saying. You're just a prostitute. You're just a plain old nasty prostitute. How about that? Just a plain old... we'll just say nasty. You're just a nasty prostitute. There we go. And it fits on one line, which is perfect. So you're just a nasty prostitute. And as I warned you in the beginning, this game does contain possibly offensive material depending on your humor. If it offends you, you're a bitch. I'm just kidding. And it probably looks like I'm at a weird angle in the video because I'm being lazy, just sitting right on my chair with the leg recliner up, just because I don't know why. I got American Dad in the background, but so if you can hear the TV, I'm sorry. You shouldn't be able to though. Alright, so that is the Blowfish card. 1 year of age is fine because it's a GD job, and 15,000 salary is fine. For now, not worried about the balancing right now. I know there's some more I've got to do still, but I'm going to worry about that. So we're going to save the Photoshop document. And then save as, and it's normally not this slow, just FYI. And then we're going to save over the Blowfish finished card. Replace. Now we're going to go back here and we're going to open this because I want to make sure the copy is deleted because we don't need more than one there. So then we're going to go to job cards, finished. This is normally a lot faster of a process. So since I deleted that, this should say, see, click to insert. Which I also made that. I made a separate card as the default, so that way I would know there wasn't a card there. And if I ever had anybody else, if I ever had to hire somebody else to help, they would know that that's where the photo goes. And there we go. And then we're going to update this, which we already did. Blowfish, all that's save. Oops. I don't know what I just did. Oh, I duplicated the card twice on accident. Delete those records. So save, actually not save. No, I don't normally do this after every time, but it should sync automatically. But so that looks good. You're just a nasty prostitute. That's good. All right, so that is basically in a nutshell my card development process, and this is way after all the other steps that I've done. I actually made a whole. I'm just gonna save and quit out of this for now, because that's what I wanted to show you guys. How I do that. I didn't draw that here because I've drawn it before and it needed to be on that card anyway. But I did want to show you guys. I've got so many things here. I've been working on the Kickstarter stuff. Well, I can show you real quick. So this is going to be the description. This is a very big file. But basically it shows you how to play. This will be in the description of the Kickstarter, which is cool. It's also probably going to be on the website, which I can show you in a second as well. This is not finished. This is where the game starts. The top part is the setup, which is a lot easier than it looks. We'll go to the website real quick. This is just my website in progress. It's flifegame.com. Oops. Why is this not working? Come on, internet. Give me 1 sec. Let me fix this. Alright. Wi-Fi is back on. So we should be able to... Oh, come on. There we go. So this is the website so far. It's just a landing page. Because again, let me make sure this is still running because my computer's on the fritz. Okay. Oops. So this is my landing page so far. F-Life, card game about adulthood. Same stuff that's on the box. Then it says buy stuff, get fired, contract an STD, eat a sandwich, die. It's kind of like the slogan, not really, but it's kind of just if I had to take 5 sentences, 5 small things to explain the game. I just came up with this. I just sat down and did it. This was eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then some of these were longer, but I wanted to shorten it as much as possible, make it so random. Like these are the most random things, and it really kind of sums up that anything can happen in the game. And then aside from that, this is kind of the main box. This is what it says on the box, but it's not really the main. This is kind of the main thing. And then like the description of the game is basically a game about life and the terrible things that happen to us all. That's kind of another description. That's the main thing. But I really like this with this photo. I kind of used this photo as like a mascot thing, which was totally unintentional. I used it for the one card, and then I just love the face so much because it's so funny. But then we move down. It says our fucking website isn't ready yet. Have some fucking patience. And it says we're sorry. That was kind of rude of us to make up for it. Check out some of the cards from the game below. And then below you can see some of the cards here. Buy a bicycle, sold mother's pain meds, overtime, midlife. These are all GED cards because they're the only ones I have illustrated. So I added 6. Kind of gives a cool idea. This is still one of my favorite cards. Connect with us buttons with cool animations that are kind of looking a little slow because my computer's on the fritz, an email address, and then of course the legal stuff. So that's the website so far. And the white and black theme does look, and because I know I will get comments, it does look Cards Against Humanity-ish, but that will change. I'm going with this kind of pinkish red and white theme, but some of it, like the cards are all black and white. But the cards themselves are so different. The game is totally different than Cards Against Humanity. It's not similar at all in terms of gameplay. I just wanted to show you guys. I just wanted to say that because I feel like I'll get comments. Like my website isn't going to be like exactly like theirs, like it looks like now. All this up top was very early on. This was added later. The logo was updated later, and then just today I made it red and white here for the gradient. It was white and gray, and there's different art here and stuff before I really had good looking cards. So that is the website in a nutshell so far. And of course we do have social media, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So check those out. Very easy to find. You just type in FLife in the search bars, or you can just go to @FLife on pretty much everything, @FLifeGame on Twitter and Instagram. So those are the cards, but I did want to show you the breakdown on how I came up with the cards, which will also be in, this is the kind of profile picture thing to the Kickstarter. So when people are on Kickstarter, this will be that big photo they see. And I did it smart because I left this little square here for the play button. Because when you are on someone's Kickstarter, it shows this big photo here. And then in the middle, they put right here, they put a play button. So that way it's out of the way. You can still see everything. I think it's good. Then, if I can find this on my... here it is, card development. So this is also going to be in the description. This is a breakdown of exactly how I came up with the very first card to where it's at now with illustrations and everything. And so I really like this. I feel like this came out really well. So I'm going to scroll up here, and it says, why do the cards look like shit? So that's so this kind of shows you how they got to where they're at now. This was one of the original sketches of what the cards were going to look like. So this is a scan of some of my first notes. The game was originally called Fuck Life. These looked pretty shitty. With the simple black and white theme, it seemed too similar to Cards Against Humanity, like I just talked about. Still keeping the black and white theme in mind, Fuck Life cards were too unbalanced, so a deck for each education was made. I gotta fix that text because it's now called F-Life. And why don't we, while we're here, and we'll copy that, and we'll type, the game used to be called Fuck Life. But it was later changed to F-Life. Oh yeah, so just for you people that are watching, you guys that are watching, whatever, no, I should put that like that. The reason the name change happened, and there was a number of reasons, one of which is because I wanted the game was originally very, very over the top humor, like ridiculously offensive stuff. Um, Man, this is being slow as balls. Okay, let's make that just a little smaller. So one reason I changed it, so because in public, just talking to random people, even people I don't know that ask, when I say fuck life, sometimes they're a little more sensitive. That could be a problem. Saying F life isn't so bad because they get the type of game, but they're not like slammed. You know, some people are like that. So that was one reason. Another reason was selling it. Selling it as F life would be a little calmer, a little more appealing. A lot of advertisers actually, all types of social media advertising denied and still deny my ads, and I think that's because I was previously called Fuck Life. The logo looked like crap. Just a whole bunch of stuff like that. Plus, what I did is I took the very insanely offensive crazy cards out of the base game, and I'm doing a whole expansion for it called the Offensive and Illegal Pack, which is a 25 to 35 card expansion. Haven't fully decided yet. So that was the original card with the original logo. They looked shitty. So with the simple black and white theme, as we said, looked too similar to Cards Against Humanity, but still kept in mind when I did these prototype cards. The F-Life cards were too unbalanced, so a deck for each education was made. Before, it was for, I should draw an arrow. Oh wait, no, that is supposed to say F-Life. Duh, because the name of the cards is still the Fuck Life pile. The name of the game isn't Fuck Life. And was having one Fuck Life pile was... Alright, we're going to spell it out. Having one Fuck Life pile was too unbalanced, so a deck for each education was made. GED Fuck Life, and then... So these were... What I did is use cheap playing cards and mailing labels were used to come up with some simple prototypes to play test the game and make sure it was fun. Yay for creativity, and it was. It was fun, it was, haha. Smiley face. I really like how he came out. I don't know why. I just thought it was funny looking. So these were the very first prototype. I thought this was it. I was like, this is the card. This is it. I had them printed. Looked great. They came out really good. This was the first printed card. They turned out great, but something was still off. The whole time I was like, something about this I'm not completely happy with. And I knew if I released it this way, it would just piss me off. So I didn't like this. It looked like a weird Y shape. And then there was a lot of white space in a lot of the cards. Most cards have one line or even a word or two. Too much white space. So then I came down and less shitty. Bingo. So I changed this up to make it look a lot better. So now they say Fuck Life GED. Fuck Life. So they're GED high school, and they're still called Fuck Life cards, obviously. And then same exact card, but added illustration. And then I took the minus signs out and just put lose and gain because it was a little easier to read it that way. It came out better. Hooray for terrible art with a little smiley. Fix the title and decide to add simple illustrations to every card. The style is simple, clean, and can really bring some of the cards to life, which I totally agree with. This cloud, I think, is just perfect for this card. I love it. We're going to save this and quit Photoshop. So I just wanted to do that quick video. I know some of you guys, let me make me big. I knew some of you guys watched my first video and thought it was a really interesting idea. I only got like a comment or something, but I love the game. I'm very proud of myself. I'm so happy about it, and any support you guys give me is the best thing ever. Just if all you need to do, I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for anything. The only thing I'm asking for is for you guys to watch these videos and share it if you like it. Just share it on Facebook, especially when the Kickstarter comes. You do not have to back. I'm not going to ask my subscribers to back unless they want to. I'm not going to be that person. I'm doing the series. I only have 2,300 subscribers, so it's not like me asking. It's not going to do too much. I do have a lot of loyal people, and I do feel like I can probably name a couple of people that would be all over helping, because you guys have been some of the best people in the world, and all of you are great. But I just wanted to show you guys another overview, because I do want to keep doing videos on the development process, on the card game, and business-wise, and just stuff like that. So I'm just going to keep doing little videos like this. I hope I didn't bug you guys too much. I do have more gameplay videos coming, because I know you guys have been wanting it. I had a request for more Fallout, which I will do, I swear. I've got a bunch of Battlefront to upload in Black Ops, and it's been so much fun. Can't not wait for this game to be in your hands. I know you'll love it. Sorry about the TV reflection of my glasses. Again, I did say I was watching. I always have something in the background. It helps me focus. I guess talking about it and stuff was fine. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go. Let me know if you want to see any more of the cards or features. I don't want to give away every card, obviously. I don't want to give away too much info on the game. But if you try to sue me, I will hunt you down. I'm just kidding. I don't know why you would sue me, but, whatever. Yeah, so I will talk to you later. I hope you guys have been enjoying these small videos, and I will talk to you all soon. Stay melted, everybody.